Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'll do unboxing of the largest box I just received from Puckipuppy. It's a Husky Plus electric cargo tricycle and it's foldable. So it's the first type of bicycle on my channel actually. I never had tricycle before. So it's basically two-in-one tricycle and cargo and foldable. So I like foldable electric bicycle, but as I said earlier, I never have tricycles on this channel. So I'm gonna unbox it, assemble. So let's open the box and see how it's packed. So let's see what is inside. So I will have to pull out everything one by one because it's a huge foldable bike inside this box. So it comes with a very good pack. The front wheel most likely. Okay, 160mm disc brakes. The seat. Over here, it's a huge basket, which like a cargo, and looks like there two batteries inside. So it's a good idea to put inside because it's very, looks like a steel. I don't know if it's steel or not, but it's like a cage for protecting the batteries. So we're gonna remove this two batteries, one over here, and I'm gonna go over the specification later on. So some straps over here, probably for cargo, and it's not actually as heavy as the battery was heavy. This is a rack, actually the basket. We see what size. I pretty much know one of them should be like 18, but let's just make sure it's accurate information because sometimes they make mistakes on the website. So this comes with a key, and the battery is heavy, so it's probably a large one. And let's see how large it's. Yeah, it's 18 amp battery. Looks like 864 watt, 48. Watt hours. So it's a large battery with switch on and off, and also that's it. Oh, there's light indication. Let's see if it's fully charged. Usually, yeah, its indication says that it's fully charged, but I'm gonna put it on charge. Always put for the first time on charge until the green light on the charging block. Actually, it's not a battery. I guess second battery probably attached. It's actually tools. There's screwdriver, also pedals, another. Also, there's two screwdrivers. And there are two chargers, looks like. Let me put it more convenient. So there's two chargers. One is 2 amp charger. Oh, that's very good that they came up with two chargers, because that's what my concern was. So they come with a two charger, 2 amp charger. So it's good. Usual company put one. Some kind of pump if you don't have one. Oh, nice tools. Allen key tools included. More tools. Adjustable wrench tool. Some holding stuff and a lot of bolts and nuts. And also replaceable brakes pads, just in case, I guess. And some reflector light. So, and of course the user manual. So I recommend to follow the user manual because you will need it. So I'm gonna try to just break the box because it is heavy. Just pull it out like this, but be careful not to cut the tires right over here. So I'm gonna cut the box without cutting the tires. And this. Now I can pull it out just a little bit. Alright, and here is the bike. So let's see how to unfold it, because this headlight, handlebar, it's a little bit too much stuff. So first I'm gonna remove all the packing from here and then start to unfold it. Alright, so I removed some of the zip tie because everything tied so well. You need to unzip tie and remove some packing. Then you would need to unfold it. You would move the fork a little bit, and this way you would fold it back like this. As you can see, it's folding now. I'm gonna attach the handlebar first, I guess. It's a little bit different, well, about the same assembly, but a lot of unpacking to do. And it comes with some metal holding the two wheels. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this, but you got a lot of weight to work out. Then you're gonna get the stem. You need to insert it right over here, okay, and you need to open the latch first and tighten up the latch over here as a bolt, so it will place, okay. You would need to use the Allen key. Let's see what size is that. 6 millimeter. Yeah, looks like 6 millimeter. And I will not tighten very well, just a little bit, because I need to reposition everything to make sure it's fit correctly, because you would need to adjust it correctly, and might need to switch to different side. So I just do it for temporary right now. And then you would insert, let's see, you would insert the handlebar right in it, bring it up, and let's see, looks like, yes, I would need to turn it around like this, and then I would tighten up. I'm gonna close this latch. It does come with adjustable stem. Alright, so you can even adjust handlebar easily with quick release over here. It comes with a display right over here. You would need to assemble as well. I'm going to do it later. So the first step, I would attach the wheel. So we would need to remove all this packing material from the fork. And it's very well packed. I was thinking it's going to be getting damaged. So far I don't see any damages. So you would need to use a wrench tool to remove the fork protector. It's basically sits very well. So you would get this, let's see if I can remove it with a wrench tool, 15 millimeter I believe. Yeah, you would remove it by tightening all these nuts. So it's basically holding the fork protected, and you don't need it once you assemble it. The axle, it just looks like axle, but companies use metal now because shipping, usually I think it was FedEx who delivered, so it was not as bad. It's a large box, but so I remove it. Yep. So you remove this part. You don't really need it, but I usually keep them just in case. You can use this for some other stuff if you ever need it. Then over here you're gonna remove also the plastic for the hydraulic brakes. It protects the brakes from locking in. And what I do usually, I remove the nuts with a locking washer from both sides. This way it will be very easy to attach it. So I would remove this from one side and same on another side. It will take only a few seconds more, but you're gonna thank me later that it will be very quick to put in. So you just take this, bring this up with one hand, and it's not as heavy, and drop it. And now it's inserted, so it takes only a few seconds. So the next step, you take this locking washer, insert it, make sure small piece like over here go inside the hole over there, and attach with the nut you just removed. Okay, tighten up with your fingers first, and you do same thing on another side. So it's pretty simple. And then once you attach them, you use a wrench tool to tighten from both sides. Okay, so the next step will be attaching the fender and the headlight. So I would remove this bolt from the top, like a screw first, and there's also the same bolts you need to remove from the side over here. But first I'm gonna just attach the fenders like this with the headlight, so it will not hang just around somewhere like this. You take these bolts you just removed, insert it, and reattach it. And you just attach with a screwdriver. So the next you would remove this bolt from this side, or screw, whatever you call it, and you do the same thing on another side and just reattach it like this. And of course I'm gonna tighten up everything later, and I'm gonna do the same thing on another side. So the next step will be attaching this display. For some reason, oh, it's right here. I thought I lost it. So you have two kind of spacers over here from rubber to hold it in place. You would unscrew these two bolts, okay, with this Allen key, probably like 4 or 3 millimeters. I'm not sure, I need to check. And just reattach like this, actually like that. So you can read the Puckipuppy. And then I'm not sure if yours is going to be like this shifter. You just use the screwdriver, untighten, move it up, and make sure everything tighten. I still need to tighten the steam, and just want to show you the transmission right over here. So it comes with 750 watt motor, like slim motor looks like, hydraulic brakes, 160 millimeter from both sides, also the front. So you got 3 brakes, and it comes with a shifter right here, let's see, 7-speed, and then the motor, and looks like you can change this gear if you want to buy small one, if you need more speed or torque. So it's all adjustable, I guess. And make sure all these bolts are tightened well, because this one looks like a bit loose over here. As you can see the space, can you see it right here? So I'm gonna check as well. So, but so far looks good. Then you would need to remove this bolt from here to attach the basket, and I believe you need to attach the fenders to the basket. It's too hot right now, and the second battery going right over here, the first battery actually right over here. Alright, so I put both batteries on charge. The charger actually really nice. They come with 2 chargers, and it's with a fan, so it will not get hot at all, basically, because these fans. 2 amp charger will charge this both. So one is 18 amp, another looks like 15 amp battery, so on 20 watt hours. So it's enough power to ride all day, or maybe even few days non-stop. So the bicycle actually fit inside the door. I was afraid I cannot bring them inside, so I can bring inside the house. So I will show you how to assemble the basket, because it's a little bit kind of not complicated, but the instruction, you will take some time to read it. Basically not read it, I will look on the pictures and realize how. So you come with an extra page, because probably people cannot understand this picture much. It comes with a lot of bolts and nuts, and it comes with a two kind of mounting for two sides, similar to two sides. So you would attach, it comes with a shorter way, so this one will be like front, and this one is going to be rear, so it's a hole over here longer. That's what they mean, and it's listed right here. It says shorter and long. So this is shorter, so this will be front. So this one going to be on the left side, and you would attach this mounting right over here underneath with the bolts. So you will use the same bolts everywhere, so you cannot make any mistake. And attach one over here and two over here. And I didn't tighten up for purpose because I'm going to adjust it yet. And you will use the Allen key to tighten them up, and you do exactly the same thing on another side. Alright, so before attaching the basket, I want you to check these bolts. I just tightened them up. They were a little bit loose, so make sure you tighten 3 bolts. They're holding the rear frame. Everything looks like very solid, but just to check all the bolts, as always, when you get new bicycle, make sure you check all the bolts and nuts. Alright, so once you assemble, don't tighten up all the bolts everywhere. Make sure recheck if it will fit, because I noticed you need to adjust, you need to play, you have to spend some time to adjust position of the fenders, and then you take these bolts you remove and just insert from the top, okay, and retighten from the bottom with the nuts it came with, and I believe there's some washer. If you need to adjust, I think this is steel, it's bendable, you can bend a little bit so it will not touch the wheel. And now it's time to attach the pedals. On this side you're gonna see letter R and L, and then you just attach left to the left. And then you use a wrench tool. And then you tighten up, and you do exactly the same thing on both sides. This one is the right, going to the right side. Just insert the seat. Come with a nice, really nice large seat over here, which probably should be very nice and soft with the back. It's all adjustable. To put the battery in, you just push on the back, it will lean forward, and then you insert the battery in, so you don't have to remove the seat, and then it just goes down. And here's how the Puckipuppy Husky Plus will look. So the difference, the Plus comes with dual battery, so one battery in the frame, another on the back. This one is 15 amp, this one is 18 amp, so the total give you a lot of range. And here's a 360 view of the Puckipuppy Husky Plus Tricycle with 750 watt motor, comfortable seat, foldable, and large basket. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the full video of riding experience, please check link in description or subscribe to my channel to see the next video of this bike. And I'll see you in the next video.